morning, everyone! Today started just like any other day for Lila. The sun had only just begun to rise, painting the rooftops in soft orange light. The streets were still quiet, the shops were closed, and the world felt calm for a few precious moments. Lila stretched her front paws forward, arched her back, and let out a long, sleepy yawn. Then she shook herself off, flicked her tail, and began her morning patrol like she always did. Every alley, every wall, every corner of these streets was familiar to her. She knew where the warm spots were, where the kind old lady sometimes left food, and which rooftops gave the best view of the neighborhood. This was her territory. Or at least, that's what she believed. Lila walked slowly along the sidewalk, her paws making almost no sound. She stopped near a broken fence, sniffed the air, and listened carefully. A distant dog barked once. Somewhere, a bicycle bell rang. A plastic bag rolled across the road like a tiny ghost. Everything seemed normal. After a quick breakfast of leftover fish scraps she had found near a trash bin, Lila felt satisfied. She licked her whiskers clean, sat down for a moment, and looked around with bright, alert eyes. The morning was peaceful. Too peaceful. That's when she noticed something moving in the distance. A tiny bird had landed on a wall not far away. It was small, quick, and full of energy. It hopped once, then twice, then fluttered its wings and
ears perked up immediately. Her eyes locked onto the bird like a hunter spotting prey. Curious as always, Lila quietly followed it. At first, she moved slowly, keeping low to the ground. The bird hopped along the wall, and Lila followed beneath it, stepping carefully over cracks in the pavement. She wasn't even thinking about where she was going. All she could focus on was the little bird ahead of her. One jump, then another. The bird moved farther and farther away, and Lila kept following. She crossed one street, then another. She passed a parked scooter, slipped behind a stack of wooden crates, and walked through a narrow alley she had never noticed before. Without even realizing it, she had wandered much farther than usual. The streets around her began to look different. The walls were painted in colors she didn't recognize. The familiar smells were gone. Even the houses didn't seem the same. Lila slowed down. Her tail lowered a little. Her ears turned from side to side as she listened carefully. Something felt wrong. The bird had disappeared somewhere ahead, but Lila no longer cared about it. She had stopped paying attention to the chase. Now she was looking around, trying to understand where she was. The air felt heavier here. The silence felt strange. And then she noticed it. A row of cats was watching her. Lila paused in the middle of the street and looked up slowly. On top of a wall, sitting tall and still, was a large gray cat with sharp eyes. A little farther away, another cat stood near a doorway. The other appeared from behind a trash bin. And then one more from the shadows of a staircase. Layla's heart beat faster. She had accidentally walked straight into another colony's territory. No one moved. No one blinked. The entire street seemed frozen in place. The gray cat on the wall stared directly at Layla and let out a low, warning sound. Meow! It was not a friendly greeting. It was a message. Layla understood it immediately. This was not her place. She slowly turned her head, trying not to make any sudden movement. Her whiskers twitched. Her paws stayed planted on the ground. She could feel the eyes of every cat in the area watching her closely. One of the younger cats stepped forward a little, then stopped. Another cat flicked its tail sharply. Every street hides a new story, and every day brings a new adventure. Who knows where Lila will wander tomorrow? Subscribe and join us for the next episode of Day in the Life of Stray Cats.